Hello survivors, welcome back to Fallout 4 Frost, and you may notice that I look a little bit different today. A little bit more metallic perhaps. That's because I'm wearing my newly minted and crafted XO1 power armor suit. So if you'll remember, there were a couple of power armor pieces, or a couple of power armor sets that spawned with pieces of power armor in various locations. Over here at below the Greater Mass Blood Clinic, there's a couple of workshop areas with some power armor racks, and some spawned over here, as well as over at West Everett Estate. We found some, and I found a couple of random pieces throughout the Commonwealth as well, in other places. So I did manage to cobble together a full XO1 power armor set, and I thought today I would go ahead and use that since we are going to a very dangerous area. We're going to be going down south and clearing that area out. Looks like my AP has bugged out again. I'm not using a mod for this or anything, guys. I'm just using a whole bunch of drugs. Where is this? Oh, Jamaica Plains. You know what? We're going to steer clear of Jamaica Plains because last time I went there it gave me, if I got like even remotely close to it, it gave me the workshop. So we're going to go well around that. But yeah, I thought after all of my myriad deaths... Oh yeah? Is that right? But yeah, I thought to avoid such a mishap this time, I would bring out this power armor. So this was not an easy task, guys. I'd left everything over here at Mass Pick Interchange, so I had to go over here and get the power armor set, bring it all the way back. Initially, I brought it up to Valenti Station, and then I couldn't find a power armor thing around here anywhere. The one I ended up finding was at Slim's place, beside Hessler's Consumer Robotics, where he's got his little setup there. Slim actually has a power armor workbench there you can use, and he doesn't mind, so I went ahead and used that. And then I had to find a couple hundred ceramic because I didn't really have much ceramic built up. Ceramic is like coffee cups, dirty ashtrays and other ashtrays, vases, stuff like that. And those are things I don't normally pick up, so I didn't really have any, so I had to go around and scrounge for that stuff. I scrounged through areas like the school up north, DB Technical High School. I went through Hessler's Consumer Robotics again, Medical Center Metro again, the Fallen Skybridge in that area, went through that again. I scrounged through all of Fort Hagen again, as well as the area around that, just looking for ceramic because I needed a ton of it. Ceramic and aluminum, needed a whole bunch of that. The aluminum wasn't so bad, but the ceramic was murder to get enough, so... Anyway, as far as the armor itself, I just did shielded for everything, explosive shielding. That's the most logical thing. The things that are killing me are explosives, so figured that's what I would use. Maxed out all the pieces to be MK6, of course, and calibrated for the leggings, of course. That gives me a bunch of carry weight. I don't have anything on the torso. I have the targeting thing for the helmet here. That way I can see people. But yeah, if you thought I was a walking tank before, well, now I am quite literally a walking tank. Let's see what my damage resistance is at here. About 2,000. Yeah, about 2,000 damage resist. This will be what I wear into the glowing waste as well whenever we get over that area. I'm just looking for the area where I can actually get up on top of here and get out of this damn water. It's the downfall of power armor is water. I can't make the jetpack yet. I need like one more level of science. Oh, and as well, you probably noticed I've made my plasma rifle automatic.
You killed him.
He bit me. I'm wearing like a full inch of armor around me. Tried to kill me. It's his own fault, man. So we're really kind of at the end game at this point. There's not that much left to do. I want to clear out these areas basically I want to clear this area out down here, get all the bobbleheads and stuff down here. And then I think the next place we need to go in the quest is going to be way up north up here. In fact, I'll probably clear this area out, and then I'll go up north next episode to the bunker. That's where the breadcrumb that we're at that comes from the Wreck of the Liberty 6 tells us to go. Says that they took the person, whoever it was, I forget, up here for questioning. I think they took Iscariot up here for questioning. And you have to go up to Recon Bunker Theta and find the code. Then you go down to Coast Guard Pier. And then that leads you, I forget where exactly. I think it leads you out to find the Columbia, which we'll be doing. And then after that, we have to go down to the Glowing Wastes and do some stuff down here. And then I think that's it. Then we go to Parsons, and then we go to Far Harbor. So, yeah, I mean, it's a bit to do, obviously. It's going to take some more episodes. It's not going to be, like, instantly done or anything, but, you know, that's the plan. That's where we're going. I realize some of you are kind of impatient to get to Far Harbor, but, you know, I'm going to take my time and explore everything. I didn't take my time last time with Frost. I didn't explore everything, and I missed a lot of stuff, so I don't want to do that this time. I want to make sure I get everything. Someone also asked if I would be doing a Dead is Dead playthrough again in the near future. I think I'll be taking somewhat of a break from Frost after Far Harbor is done. I know I said that I was going to do Dust next, but I tried it, and it's kind of ridiculously hard for someone who has never really done anything in New Vegas. Like, I haven't really played New Vegas all that much. In fact, I would say at this point I don't remember anything from New Vegas at all. Like, I played it many years ago. We're talking like many years ago when it first came out. But I just don't remember anything from it. Trying to play that game when you know nothing about it, trying to play Dust when you know nothing about it, is really hard. I know that I make this look pretty easy, but that's because I have a damn near encyclopedic knowledge of Fallout 4. Like, not saying I'm like the smartest Fallout 4 player ever, but I mean, damn, I've got well over 2,000 hours in it. You don't put that much time into a video game and not become good at it, you know? I know I said we're going to do Dust, but I think we're going to be doing New Vegas instead on hardcore mode. So I was kind of playing around with just regular New Vegas a little bit, not really getting very far, just like the first mission or two, and getting the mods sorted out, making sure stuff worked okay and looked alright together. And I was pretty happy with the results. So I think that I would really like to go and do a New Vegas playthrough. Like a full New Vegas on hardcore playthrough. You know, I've been kind of playing it a little bit and figuring out like what my build's going to be and stuff, but like other than that, I mean, I really haven't played it much, like beyond the first couple of missions, just to kind of figure out the basics of the game, how the skills and perks and all that stuff works together. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. We'll be playing some New Vegas. I hope that's okay with people. I will plan on doing Dust afterwards. Maybe by the time I get through both New Vegas and Dust, new version of Frost will be out, and we can go through and do Nuka World. Hopefully that'll be out by that time. I think maybe I had a proc going there for a while. Oh, I guess I should tell you about my perk points and stuff that I've gotten here. Another small generator schematic. So I reached level 100. And I invested into intelligence, all but the last point here is in intelligence. I know I've said repeatedly that intelligence is not the way to go, but once you get to a certain level, it's totally fine. I want to get the last point in science here, just so I can get my jetpack, just for fun. And then after that, we're going to probably invest into hacker and gun nut. So there's like 8 more points I need to be like level 109. I'll get to level 110 plus easily before we're done with the Commonwealth. We'll take the rocket launcher out to the Glowing Wastes, and yeah, death claws everywhere. I know I said that like you shouldn't go a high int build build unless you can go to 14 or higher intelligence, which with berry mentats I am, and I have quite a few berry mentats. Enough that with the chemist perk, which makes them last for half an hour, I can pretty much take berry mentats for the rest of my days in the Commonwealth here. And after that, you know, not so much, but for the time being, because you need tarberry to make them, which is kind of rare actually. Oh, just you guys wait till we get to Glowing Wastes and we're killing Mythic Alpha Deathclaws and stuff, Mythic Albino Deathclaws and stuff like that. They're going to be giving us 4,000 experience per kill. It's going to be crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is overpowered? Like, should it be nerfed? Should this perk be nerfed? That gives me this experience, the Lone Wanderer perk. See, I don't know. The thing is, I'm not trying to sound arrogant here or anything, but I make Frost look pretty easy, and if you like follow my footsteps, yeah, like it's not that hard. Like if you know exactly what you're doing and where to go and stuff, yeah, you're right, it's not that hard. But it's like when I pick up Dust, I'm sure there are people out there that are like, oh, you know, Dust is not that bad. You know, they just sure there are people out there that are as good at Dust as I am at Fallout 4. But when I pick up Dust as a new player and I just get absolutely destroyed. I guess that's my point. There are people like that pick up Frost and they just get equally destroyed. I kind of feel like the game is hard enough. Now for me as a mathy, you know, as a math crafter type person, when I looked at the perks, right, like I immediately knew that Lone Wanderer plus Idiot Savant was going to be absolutely insane experience because they're multiplicative. That was one of the first things I did was I tested that out, and I was like, okay, well, this is totally insane. Like, you're going to get 15 times experience. That's kind of crazy. Even if it was additive, I would still take it. So I guess that's something to consider. That, you know, maybe it could be nerfed a bit, and it would still be okay. But I don't know. I guess things like that, finding the overpowered things that, like, are almost kind of game-breaking, those are kind of fun to me. I think that's all here. Good enough anyway. I'm not like trying to be super perfect on the clearing here.
Going up.
Another level up. I may get this eventually, but I don't want to get it and then accidentally use the Alt key and eject my fusion core. I do want to get Gun Nut to make sure I have that available to me when we go to Far Harbor. I want to have that available. I'll go ahead and max it out next, I think. Like, if that would be a priority, like to have that perk maxed out, that way I'm sure that I can craft myself some good weapons when we get to Far Harbor. By the way, you know, P.S. The quest leads to Far Harbor. If you didn't know that, I'm sorry. Spoiler alert. I mean, where else would you go? It's not like Nagram could create an entire new, like, island by himself. It'd be insane. Isn't this just lovely weather? This is Black Rain, isn't it? Yeah, this is Black Rain. Some nasty stuff right there. I'm pretty sure my healing will heal that, so I'm not really worried about it. We're going to Quincy. It is pronounced Quincy, by the way. See some ghouls here highlighted. That's a... Oh. Hello there, Annihilator Sentry Bot. Okay. But he's invisible. No, whatever. He's dead now is what he is. I do remember him being here. Oh my god. Look at all the missiles. 20 missiles. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I can carry those. Is there a container around here somewhere? Okay, fine. We'll just do it like this. Okay, there's a main nuke and some missiles, 20 missiles in the truck right over here. Remember that in case we need them. Should have brought the missile launcher. What can I say? So, yeah, we should find some interesting people over here. Some hunters, actually. There's a bunch of ghouls in here, it looks like. Oh my god, look at all the glowing ones. Hey, you're not allowed to resurrect people. Oh god, it's a headless ghoul. Thankfully, the plasma rifle does do enough damage to cut through their, like, insane hyper armor. I can just outright kill them. Do I hear a person up there? Is that another fusion core I hear? Or another fusion? Yeah, it's not a fusion generator. Okay, more fusion cores, I guess. I swear I'm hearing a guy muttering to himself. Where is the, right over there, isn't he? Where is the fusion generator here? Do not want that guy to get a hit on me. Hunter, these guys are... I think they're just cannibals. I don't know, now I'm feeling kind of light on the ammo. I brought like 900 ammo for this thing, but with it being automatic now, it does kind of chew through the ammo quickly. Hey, how's it going? Hmm? I think I just shot my truck. Oh, hell. Let's try to be a bit more economical here, shall we? You know, I'm just saying, you're probably not going to win against the guy in power armor and melee. Probably should just run. Yeah, shot my truck. No, I shot a car. Oh, phew. Okay, I thought I shot my truck and all my missiles and stuff were gone. Not that I really care. I've got 50 missiles back at home if I should care to use them. I'm mainly interested in the terminals and any diaries we might find on the guys over here in Quincy. Like for the lore, pretty much. I don't care about too much else. Loot and stuff is like whatever. Had to switch over to laser rifle once I get back. Not gonna have ammo to keep going with this thing. And here's where I wish I had a jetpack. There's definitely here's some more whoa, bugging out. That's from the Frost Fix mod. Okay, yet another area. So in Quincy Ruins, there's some bugging out here. I'm gonna go ahead and reload the game and turn off the Frost Fix mod. Alright, that's better. Things exist like they should actually exist now. You're invisible, aren't you? Not anymore, you're not. Tessa's Fist. Nice. Quadruple durability. That's, terrible, isn't it? It's pretty crappy. Thanks, Tessa, I guess. What's my sanity at? 88. We're good to go. Let's see, any lore here on the terminal? Absolutely nothing at all. Totally blank terminal. Guess that's a no. I gotta kind of watch out around here because normally there's a guy here with a missile launcher. I'm pretty sure anyway.
Do it again!
I hear your footsteps. Good intentions. Critical hits cause a frenzy. Can't remember if that's... I think that's actually in the default game. There we go. Just in case he had that fat man. They might be inside there too. Should be checking these guys too in case I get a powerful automatic 45 receiver for a combat rifle. It's one of the things I would actually like. So I have tons of ammo for that. It's a good weapon. About here, right? Up, can't. Must not be anything important if it requires advanced hacking. Okay, if there's a guy with a fat man or missile launcher, gonna be up around here. This says Sturgis's garage, so I'm assuming that's probably vanilla stuff. Okay, we should be able to get to the upper levels from the roof, from the church roof here. Still wary. I'm still looking for the guy that might have that missile or missile launcher or fat man, and go around a corner here and get shot in the face with it. Would end this episode real quick. Nice antibiotics. I got some more of those over at the medical place too. Well, gosh, is that it? It's a little bit underwhelming, actually. I guess they're not army remnants after all. They're just survivors, so... But still, I kind of expected a bit more. Wait, a bit more of a fight than that, you know? Alright, I'm going to go through here and make sure I haven't missed any lore or anything, because there are some terminals I've missed around here I haven't looked at. After this is done, we have to go over to the wreck of the USS Riptide, or whatever it is. And up north towards whatever it's called. And then the island over here, and that's pretty much it. Of course, we gotta go north next episode and start the actual quest. But yeah, I'm going to explore this place, and I'll see you once I'm done with that. Okay, here is actually some lore about this area. So, user Ace Roberts signed in, and the entry is Hunters. Was part of the scavenging crew went missing yesterday. 200 pounds scrap just sitting in an old steamer. Prime stuff. Guns, electronics. Before we knew it, they're on us. Hides, shells, hooks, knives. Carved up Donahue. Ran like hell. They just laughed. Fucking hunters. Those cook fires are for him, I reckon. So those hunters are definitely cannibals. Now I know there's more lore around here pertaining to the hunters. It's pretty interesting, actually. So I want to find those. Okay, here's another one. Long family user Frank Wilkerson signed in, arriving in Quincy. We left Andrew Station 3 days ago. The war is just too much. It's only a matter of time before the Federation forces threw and burns Andrew down. I'm not going to risk it. We've occupied the old settlement down here in Quincy. There were a few mutes milling around in the street when we arrived, but they cleared out easy enough. Hopefully we can start up a trading outpost once the Metro Wars calm down. This could be home. Here's an area I missed, the Quincy police lockup. Wonder if we'll find the last, what's it called, the one holotape here. Calm down. Oh, there it is. Yep, it went to holotape number 3.
Message to Robert Cooper. Bobby, we discussed this. Hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. But you talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball or sing show tunes. Or could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens. You want to take that chance? I know I don't. Sorry, Robert. The girl's gotta go. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Okay. Not all that much here. Okay, so even though this says Sturgis's garage, I'm pretty sure this is Frost. Moral among our scavengers has plummeted since the supposed disappearances. Robert's story is well and good, but we don't know that these weren't just regular thugs. We need more scrap if we're to sustain ourselves here. The walls need fortifying and we need more turrets. This is necessary. Alright, got some new stuff here in a little house here just outside of Quincy. Enola Osberg's second journal. Let's look at Enola Osberg's first journal here just to give a refresher on it. 10/31/77. It's calm outside. The past week, madness. Fire and smoke running and screaming, and then the storm. But as the clouds part to reveal the cold light of morning, the city is calm and I am alone. 11/6/77. I've had a lot of time to cry in here. Burning plank caught Don's leg when the bombs fell. We dragged him out, but he died. Then Cheryl and Vince. All on the 24th. It's been 2 weeks. I'm the last one. 11/28/77. I'm heading out. The solitude here is maddening. If I lived, others could have survived as well. They have to have. I cannot be the last one. 12/4/77. At last, humanity. It's a refugee camp out of Fort Dependence, run by the National Catastrophe Relief Auxiliary. They've got food, rad drugs, and people. Oh, the people. It's no 5-star suite, but more than I could have ever hoped given the past 3 weeks. Okay, so this is what we found over at Fort Independence. This was his journal of his journey there. And now we just got his... or we're going to get his second journal. 10/15/82. Hello again, Wasteland. I'd almost forgotten you. It took me nearly 5 years, but I made a home in Independence. I forgot about the desolation, the hopelessness of solitude. But they came with pitchforks and torches, here to punish the freaks, the zombies. They plunged me back into your clutches, and look how meekly I returned. My mother named me after the airplane that started the atomic age. To her, nuclear power was a wonder, the way of the future. So it was, but in the mirror I see another name, and I feel its sting all too well. I remember my first entries after the war, how I whined and moaned about my loneliness. I thought God had cursed me to walk the waste alone. But it was no curse, for isolation is a gift. Never forget that, Enola. It is in your name, it is in your blood. You are the wanderer, and you will outlast them. 10/18/82. Today I knew what it was to hate beyond words, beyond feeling. In the snow I found a survivor of Independence. Antenor. I cared for him. I healed his wounds. And in his sleep he whispered of his treachery. It was he who opened the gates to the underfolk. He who condemned us to death. In the morning I confronted the snake, but he was quicker than I. A board to the face was all I got from Antenor the coward, Antenor the fool. I hunt him now. Wherever he finds solace, I will set aflame. His tracks run south to the crater. I must follow. So I wonder if we might run into this person, this Antenor. And we have excerpt from the Wanderer 1 and excerpt from the Wanderer 2. All is troublesome in this earthly kingdom. The turn of events changes the world under the heavens. Here money is fleeting. Here friend is fleeting. Here man is fleeting. Here kinsman is fleeting. All the foundations of this world turn to... And number 2. Where is the horse? Where the rider? Where the giver of treasure? Where are the seats at the feast? Where are the revels in the hall? Alas for the bright cup! Alas for the mailed warrior! Alas for the splendor of the prince! How something has passed away, dark. That's all we get. That was there before my last playthrough, by the way. It was in version 0.3, so the name is totally coincidence, nothing related to me. And these guys are cannibals, guys, so don't feel bad for them. Well, dogs maybe, but cannibal hunters were closing in on these scavengers that were setting up a trading post here, and scavengers were not far from being infiltrated and killed by these hunters, it looked like. Alright guys, so over here we've got Poseidon energy. Ought to be quite a few, not ghouls, I think just survivors, maybe hunters too, I'm not sure. EXP and loot though, that's a hunter. They have very unique sounds. the hunters do.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? There now.
I can see a bear. There's no way I'm gonna hit that all the way out there. I like their hoods. Their hoods look really cool. Turn this way, dude. Oh, God. I guess I pissed that bear off, didn't I? Their hoods look really cool. There, level up. Let's put one more in gun nut. One more in that. We'll be done with that. Is that a second bear over there? Let's go kill him real quick. Nah, something else over there. Whatever. We'll get it afterwards. We gotta go over through here and clear this place out. And I'm gonna sleep for the night, probably. Oh, master lock. Okay. I can get in there, no problem then. Don't touch anything. Use the roof access. We don't want this floor waking up too. Cuddy. It'll be alright. I'm confident in myself.
Approach and identify yourself.
Someone there?
Law-abiding
Please
citizens will not be harmed. Intruder, identify yourself.
Weird shit.
Please step into the open and identify yourself.
What the fuck is that?
Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
Only a fucking coward.
Getting tired yet?
Ho ho! Power armor, huh? Yeah, you should run. Just saw me take out your buddy in power armor. What's that mean for you, huh? You're screwed. Poseidon energy key? Ah, Korra's journal. Let's see what Korra had to say. I think back to those I knew in the first weeks. I think about how they wept for the world they'd left behind. It slipped from their grasp and was gone forever, never to be seen again. And then I think about how they died, one by one, never ceasing in their waiting. They couldn't let go. They couldn't see the truth. The old world is gone, but a new world waits to be born. It will never be the same, no, but it can be just as beautiful as the one we left behind in its own way. A true survivor was Korra.
Keep your eyes open. I think this asshole's using a stealth boy.
Tromping around up here in power armor, man. If you think I'm using a stealth boy, you must just be blind and deaf.
Perfect.
Nice Tesla science. And endurance bobblehead, very nice.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Ain't personal. Just fucking pay for that.
Okay, so this goes to the roof. Yeah, need that key, which we just got. Cool.
Time's up. You're dead.
Nah.
No way is this worth it.
You're right, it wasn't worth it. Ooh, someone's got a plasma rifle. Plasma pistol, I guess. Really? Can't believe I missed that much. With 89% chance to hit. Yep, they're all dead. Okay. So that's a bear, that's a lighthouse. No, dogs. So there is the boat, right? Yeah, that's where the agility bobblehead, or no, yeah, agility, I think. All right, let's check out this boat real quick, and then probably call it an episode. There might be a bit more I want to explore out here, but I'll probably just do it off screen. But I do want the bobblehead over here. And the fusion core, thank you. Ooh, these things. Rad things, squirt rads at you. Let me see here. How do you get, is it over here? How do you get up top here? Do I have to go back through here, back through the rad things? Ugh. I don't think I can even tell when I get them. Just heals up instantly. I do have like 1,000 radiation resistance too. So these are the, I think they're Norwegian sailors. Look at him leaning to dodge that. Someone's got a radiation gun.
Nice.
Nice. Junktown jerky vendor there. You think you're going? Well, I'm going to look around off screen a bit, probably wrap the episode up here. There's a bit more to do. Want to check that lighthouse out over there. Maybe kind of look around a little bit down through here. There's not that much in this area, really. There's the Warwick farmstead, which there'll just be some survivors there, as well as the island over here. But then this area down here will be pretty much wrapped up. So then next episode, we'll be going up north. We'll be kind of exploring through here, this area. There's not a lot here, but I kind of want to check it out. And we're going to be getting the next bit of the story from the bunker, the recon bunker Theta up north. It's where you find Paladin Branson, or I think is what his name is. You find him up there in the main game for the Brotherhood of Steel quest. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time.